Well, all right, we got set up over here on the other side of the tractor, because that's where the oil fill is. Right there. Isn't that weird? I think it's weird. Couldn't keep it on the same side of the oil filter. It has to go over here. So then we got a weird looking dipstick. It just comes up out of there and it's all on an angle of the dangle. And you should be able to see that. And then just wipe the end of that off, make sure that you don't have any old oil on there and stuff like that. So that's always good. Yeah, that's always good. So 1151 oil filter. Keep the top, throw it in your garage so you know what it is, so you don't have to look for it. As far as looking it up online, or if somebody doesn't know what they're doing at the Part store or something, you can just tell them what you need. That's always good too. So keep that handy for the oil filter. Now, we'll go ahead and just throw some oil in it. She takes 8 quarts of oil. Big bowl. Well, that's good. We've got plenty of oil. Lots of dinosaurs in there keeping that baby running. I'm just using some Napa oil that was on sale. Some 1040 oil for the winter time. Should be good enough for that. 8 quarts of oil down the gullet. Down the gullet she goes. Hopefully I don't spill it out of the funnel. Get in a big hurry. Don't want to do that. You guys might be, can you see? There you go. Is that better? Yeah. See what I'm, just pouring it in the funnel, whatever funnel you find. Fortunately, there was a big enough hole in this loader assembly I could get a big old 1 1/4 5 quarts of oil bottle in here. Don't have to keep opening bottles up, throwing stuff in there. Like I say, you always want to make sure you get your plug in on your crankcase. You'll be dropping everything right out on the ground, and you get to go to town and you can get some more oil. How do I know? Done that before. Yes, sirree. But you only do that once, and then you don't do it again. Maybe. Maybe. Get every bit of dinosaur out of there you can. Don't give this stuff away anymore, you know. No, indeed. Right on. One down. So I'll have to watch it on the next one, because we're going to have to go to that line right there. This line right here on the next bottle in order to get to 8 quarts. There should be, no, I told a lie. Let's see here. You got 5 quarts in one of them, so I'm going to have 3 quarts left over. So we're going to have to this line right here, so this third line. So we got most of the oil in it already, and then we'll have a little left over in that jug in case you gotta, you know, add some after you use it a while. Could happen. Gonna go over here and grab another bottle. No, there it is. It's already on this side. There we are. I'm back. Here we are, right here. Ta-da. And I'll go ahead and throw that in again. Whee! Go, way to go. If you can, try not to drip it out like I just did there. And there's a lot of space, at least a little bit off the funnel. because I couldn't see what I was doing. And then we'll check the bottle here for how full it is. Now let's go this side so I got my lines on it. And gee golly Pete, I am just a drip away from where I need to be. A bigger drip than that though. There we go, like that. Ta-da. All right. Should be all we need, theoretically, according to the information that I had given me. Grab my oil rag here. Some old pants. Grab a hold of that. There we go. Ta-da. Now, take a look at what we got here for oil. Down in there, get her all the way down. Lift her back up. Wipe her off one time. There it is. Alright, then we'll see what we got on the next hooly-hoo. Sit there a second and get all over that thing. Pull her out. She's halfway, so she could use actually just at least a little bit more. I believe so. She could use a little more oil. So that they may have been telling me a lie that I needed 8 quarts. But it's right in the middle of the, between full and add. So I'm not gonna get hurt by throwing just a little more oil in there. I'm gonna throw 1 more quart in and just make doubly sure that I do not run that thing lean on oil in the crankcase. That's the last thing I need. And she's just about almost a full quart there. 1 more drip. There we are. That's perfect. Now, again, we'll grab the rag. Try not to make as big a mess as I should be making. Got a mess down there on the floor yet. Wipe that up again. I tell you what, changing oil is always a messy proposition. Always. And I ain't kidding. All right. Better think about that for a second. Pull it up. All right, it's on the high side now. By the time we fill that canister up, she's gonna be running just where you want her. You don't want too much oil in these doggone things. You blow it right out every orifice it has. You don't want that either. And you're just wasting dinosaurs. So just enough oil is all you need. Just make sure that she's not gonna run low. That's never a good thing. And all right, so we're gonna go ahead and crank this baby up. I'm gonna just leave it running. I'm gonna go ahead and put my battery post on that I have there. You guys can hear it run. Good fun stuff. Go over here, turn my fuel on. It's gonna get noisy here in a half a tick. And here we are. Let's give it a go. Power, babies. I got 60 psi. It should be good to go right there. I ain't kidding you. That's why he shuts the fuel off. Got a leaky line. So I just discovered I got a leaky fuel line, right? Comes right here. Comes down, so this little piece of rubber line that they replaced once upon a time is leaking. So I'm gonna have to address that here in a few minutes, make sure she don't leak all the time. I've been shutting off the petcock on the sediment bowl to make sure we don't lose all the fuel out, because that's the way I found it when I bought it. So I've just been doing the same thing that they was doing. And also I've been taking the battery cable off the battery post because that's the way I found it. I don't want to have a major battery drain and I can't get the doggone thing started when I go to use it. And then come spring or whatever, then I'll probably go ahead and just go ahead and try and find where the draw is on that battery. But in the interim, I'll just take the battery post off. I don't have to worry about it. And that's all there is to it. So I guess that's it for me right now, and have fun, whatever you're doing. And hope you found this kind of fun to watch. I had fun doing it.